It's about deer meat. Okay. This poem is called Island Poem number 23. I was alone with the loons who couldn't be alone with me. They sang the night full of ghosts, and blood moons fell in the coldest water. I whispered, venison, come home to my tongue. I prayed for rain to lay with me. On pale mornings I picked greenstones from the shore. Buried in my lip, I loved their grit, forgot how to starve. Watched a snake die like a heart unfolded. Alone by huge water, I wanted to drink all the beautiful venison I saw. That one's in the book, so you can check that out. And the other poem is about IRL as well. But this poem is about this is a love poem about the only card game that matters, euchre. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Euchre. Tonight you want to slap the table and go alone. With me, the odds are always worse. My farmer's hand of 9s and 10s. The tricks I never take. You're sick of getting uked when you could flip the right and run back home to the bully loons. They're croon like cats twisted on antifreeze. I'm still sorry about the garden gnome. Your rhubarb patch, those tulip bulbs made me sick as hell. I was bitter then, but I'm better now. I got that job in town, I bought new shoes. This heart of mine is still as dumb as any man's, but I'm only half the mean I was. I tried the door, but saying sorry is a piss-poor key. If I know anything, it's that I shouldn't have. Stepped out on you, that the bower you need most is either buried or in the hand of another man. I'm sorry, but I love you, and I swear to God that I will try to follow whatever suit you play. Let me make us something to eat. The last bluegill on the counter hasn't spoiled yet. This is a love poem about cancer, I guess. This is called When the First Tumor Took Root. He loved her then, and his love was a cupboard. The cupboard then, and the cupboard opened, and the cupboard held what cupboards hold. He loved them then, these cupboard things that cupboards hold. He loved them as they fell. The glasses and the bowls, he loved the whisks, and then he loved the spoons, the muffin tin. He loved them, and he caught them as they spilled from the cupboard. He could not love his hands, not then. He could not love the thought of them not catching. His love was still the cupboard then, and the cupboard would not close. His hands hurried and cut themselves on the broiler plates and bacon racks. He hurried from catch to love into the cupboard, and the cupboard grew, and the cupboard grew into a thunderhead, and the cups fell, and the bowls fell as the rain. He loved her as the lightning struck her then, as it stuck between her heart and skin. He was in the cupboard, and then he loved her. And from the cupboard grew a slide, a twisted flue, a water plume. He saw her then in the loudly rain. He called to her, and she called to him, and a cupboard grew to fit them in. They were together then, knowing. He knew then, he knew what he would do. He knew what he would do then. He would love her. He would catch the pieces of her that the cupboard shed. He knew then that he would catch her. He would catch her then, and though a rain makes a river grow, he would not forget the well. He would catch